successful that I took a 6-month hiatus, and I had my reader saying, "Where are you? Why aren't you blogging anymore?" Because I couldn't tell people what dress I was wearing, what shoe I was wearing, I wanted everything to be a surprise on the day. So I didn't blog for 6 months. I got married August 2015, and I carried on blogging. And then at the end of 2015, I interviewed Love Weddings and Africa's Sweetheart Weddings. And over afternoon tea, you can tell I love afternoon tea, I thought, wow, wouldn't it be amazing if we had this as a video interview rather than here? So then I started thinking about it, like, you know what, why don't I turn this into a video? So what I did in December, I split both my websites. So Manola is my wedding planning website, and Get Wedding Ready is an online wedding inspiration website. This was launched in January 2016, and this has tips, tricks, advice for wedding planning. And what I do as well is I fish out brides. If you get married, many of you here know I've DM'd you already. So I push brides and just say, your wedding was amazing, can I interview you? So I've interviewed Cynthia Obi Chendu, married to a media personality in Nigeria, on my blog. I've interviewed Duni of Details, I don't know if you know that wedding, but it's on my blog as well, and I have other brides I'm interviewing. In July 2016, I decided to launch my YouTube channel. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Get Wedding Ready with me, Wura Manola. And that was just put on my website. I didn't even think my YouTube was going to kick off. So I started that and I realized that there's a demand. Like all over brides email me, asking me questions. Even questions like, my husband's not listening to me, what should I do? Someone in Michigan was like, I want to have a barbecue, I want to have this, but my husband wants us to have like a cowboy theme. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know. How can I be so? It made me realize that there's a demand for this. So obviously I've started YouTube in July 2016, and that's a year ago. And there's something that's not on this slide, but this brunch is a celebration of my YouTube success. And also 1 year on YouTube. And again, I just want to thank you guys, because what you're sitting in right here was literally a piece of paper on my wall in my living room. If any of you have been to my house, you know that this bridal brunch was one of my goals, and I'm so happy that it's come to pass. So, so now Summer Bridal Brunch we're having now. There's going to be a winter bridal brunch, but we'll talk about that later. So that's more about Get Wedding Ready. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, use the hashtags. If you want to follow me on YouTube, just go to YouTube and search Wura Manola. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I just want to highlight some of the speakers today. And what I want to do, because this is not a wedding fair, I want everyone to get comfortable, and I want everyone to know everyone in the room.
I'm getting married next year, July, hopefully, and I'm hoping to get lots of hints and tips about how to save money and just have a beautiful wedding.
Hi, I'm Henny. I'm here for 2 people. Myself and my best friend. So she sent me for Venice. And then I'm here for tips.
Henny, did you come from Newcastle today?
Do I get a gift?
Did you come from Newcastle? Did you come from Newcastle today?
No, that'll be a lie.
Should I just lie? But thank you. Okay.
We're just going to stand up together because we're not actually brides, but my cousin Edwige was meant to be here and she couldn't last minute, so she sent us to just like take notes because she didn't want to waste the experience. So, but it's good for us as well because we'll take notes for ourselves. And she said it was just going to be a wedding exhibition, so I'm kind of glad there's food and cocktails and stuff. I didn't know. So, yeah, that's all.
All right, thank you.
My name's Imelda and my company is Beauty Boudoir. I'm a makeup artist, bridal makeup artist, and other events. People think I'm just a bridal makeup artist, but I do everything: film, TV, music videos, and bridals, my favorite. But yeah, what else? Yeah, that's it. And I'm just right here. So shoot your questions at me. Let's talk. Book me if you want. But yes, I'm really excited to be here, and thank you for having me.
Next we have Mary.
Hi, my name's Mary. My company is called Papachichi Style. I specialize in bridal hair. I also do, you know me, I call myself the frontal queen. So if you're natural and you don't want to wear your natural hair, I can hook you up. If you are natural and you do want to wear your natural hair, I can also hook you up. So yeah, I'm a bridal hairstylist. That's what I do.
And you're a former bride as well. You got married last year.
Yeah, I got married last year, so
Hi everyone.
and we're going to get married in July, and because of the, well, I just love weddings, so that's one of the reasons why I used to come, and I love brunch, so.
Hi everyone, I'm Ope Davies. You can call me Ope. I have a YouTube channel with my husband, so my speciality is talking. And gisting, but yeah, that's me basically, so come and have a chit chat. I got married in 2013, so 3 years in the game now.
Thank you, and we have the lovely Zoie Peters.
Hi everyone, I'm Zoie Peters. I guess Wura and I know each other because I also have a YouTube channel with my husband. We started in April, so quite new in the game, but also we got married last June too. So if anyone has any questions, any advice from like a recent wedding, I can tell you the gist. Yeah.
My name is Ope Hassan. My name is Oinko and Akos as well, so whichever one. I got married last year, so it was a year, I think a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago. I don't have a YouTube channel with my husband, so. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I can let you know how easy sometimes and stressful it can be as well.
I got married August 2015. I do not have a YouTube channel with my husband. I do have a YouTube channel. Hopefully he comes on it one day. One day. Okay. So that's your speaker panel. So we're going to go into the speakers. We're going to go into the panel sessions now. But I just wanted you to familiarize yourself with these faces. Honestly, these vendors, these speakers, these bright hair are the sought after ones in the UK. So you have gold mine sitting with you right now. When I got mine in 2015, I don't think I met any of my vendors. So if I had a bridal brunch and I met all the vendors that I use, I think that would have been golden for me. So just to give you a tip, if I had done that, I would have continued with some vendors and I would not have continued with some vendors. I decided to bring her today to talk on wedding trends.
So thank you guys for coming. It's great to see so many brides in the room and vendors as well. Hopefully you get something out of this, and not just a presentation, but a whole day, and you go on to have really, really beautiful wedding, because we all think that we do it once, and you want to have the absolute best time of your life. So, just like Wura said, my name is Seyi, and I'm from LoveWeddingsNG, which is a Nigerian wedding website, and I'm here to talk to you about wedding trends. So the point of this, just to state, because a lot of people have said they don't want Instagram weddings, which I kind of agree with, but not a lot of people actually decide to have Instagram weddings. So just know that. So if you're saying you don't want your wedding on Instagram, your guests these days will create your hashtag. It's just leave it, So all I'm hoping to do with this is that you see something that you like, maybe something that you're already thinking of, to do in your wedding, and then somehow you just validates and makes you think, well, actually that's a really good idea to do. So I will just go on to tell you really little bit about LoveWeddingsNG. Like I said, it's a Nigerian wedding website, and the main point of it is to connect vendors with couples. And we do that through articles, social media, our directory, which is one of the key things that we have. And we have a lot of trusted vendors that we hope that our couples will book and try and get quotes from as well. So that's pretty much about us. You can find us on social media, or you can visit our website, like Wura said, at LoveWeddingsNG.com. Cool, so we'll go straight to it. So one of the first trends that I'm sure everybody here has noticed, and I've already mentioned it, is hashtags. I don't think it's a trend anymore. I think it's something that just happens at your wedding. Like I said, even if you don't choose a hashtag, your guests will probably choose one for you. And just some tips if you do want to have a hashtag, if you're the bride or the couple trying to choose one. I put kiss on there, and that's just keep it short and sweet. You don't want people at your wedding trying to like, I've seen some hashtags and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what are you thinking? It cannot be too long because people will just forget. They'll either forget or they'll make up their own. Like there's some weddings when, because obviously I try to find content and you just get lost on the internet because people are making up their own hashtags, doing their own things. So keep it really short and sweet. I'll probably say maximum 10 characters if you have to, probably 15 if you have to go that far. Also, get creative. For long I think about last year or last 2 years, a lot of people did this formula of hashtag where it had to be the bride's name plus the groom's name and then the year. Like there's more to life than that. You know, if you're getting married to someone who's Gbemi and my name is Seyi, you don't just go every time Seyi Tebi. Like it's just, you know, you can do more. That's what I'm saying. I've seen some really cute ones. Like this one I found really interesting. Look who's getting married. I thought that was quite cool. It's quite long, but it's really nice. You know, it's just a way to play up on your hashtag. This one is also really cool. I can't remember what the couple's names were here, but the LA stood for one of their initials, and then the ST was the other person's initial. And they actually got married towards the end of the year as well, so it kind of made sense, you know, having the last wedding. And that's the kind of hashtag nobody will forget. You know, your guests will come and they'll just be like, the last wedding, you know, remember that and use it. The other thing, obviously, make sure everybody knows it. So use it in your stationery, use it on the screens. People are doing a lot of really interesting things with hashtags there. I think I've seen live streaming as well, where if you encourage your guests to upload their pictures, you get a screen and then, you know, you choose what pictures come up, which is really nice. I've heard of people commercializing it. I don't know how that works yet, but there's a range of things you can do with hashtags. The other one, which is really cool, is people using 2 different hashtags or having one for one event, which I think is great, especially for us Africans. We do not just get married in one day. We have 2 or 3 weddings or 4 or 5 events or whatever. And one of the ones I found really cool was Titi and Jini. So they had their traditional wedding in Lagos, and they had Titi Asijini, which is Yoruba means and then for the white wedding, they went away to, I can't remember where it was, but it was a destination wedding, and then that was Titi Ejini. So that was really cool. So if you do want to have like a portfolio where you would have like one hashtag for your traditional, and then another one for your white wedding, you can absolutely do that and not get them too confused, because then people will always update and upload pictures from your wedding even after it's happened, so you can separate it that way, so it's really nice. And there's just an article there if you do want to read more about hashtags. You can find it on LoveWeddingsNG. It's called Wedding Hashtags, Choosing the Right One. And we always write about things like this, so you always find stuff to help you. Good Ashoke fabric. I think Beams 24 is really popular for that one. But the patterns are just going, you know, really crazy. A lot of people are now wearing, I think back in the days, people would wear lace on lace, like for the trad. But these days, people are wearing like Ashoke fabric head to toe, which in my mind, I'm thinking, is that not really hot? But, you know, that's what people are wearing. And the Kumala fabric again is another one. The beaded fabric is also another one, which I'm not sure how people sit in, but it's trending. I've definitely seen it a lot. And that's another trend. This one, every time I see it, I just say formation. I think every single wedding, I don't know one wedding where they haven't done this pose. Like, Solange just got married and caused trouble in the world. Now everybody stands like this. Bride, groom, groomsmen, bridal party. Probably my best one. I'm like an art lover. I just love art. And I feel like this is one of the things that actually makes me really proud to be African and Nigerian. I think over the last year, I've just seen like so many illustrators come up, and it's just amazing to see how creative people are getting with weddings and not just, you know, with everything basically. So illustrations are definitely in. It's a cool way to get your wedding out there and also get people involved. It's new, it's interesting. There are a lot of illustrators these days online, and they don't have to even be based where you are. So even if you're based in the UK, you can get illustrators anywhere in the world. They'll send you the soft copy of what they've done online, and you can use it for your save the date, you can use it for your stationery, you can use it as a banner or a backdrop. And Ankara robes, they're wearing lots and lots of different fabric. The only thing I'll say with this one is definitely be considerate with your girl, because as much as you might be happy wearing a robe in a picture that will probably go everywhere in the world, because these days photographers and wedding planners, everybody needs to sell the market, you know, they might not be. So just be very careful when you're choosing it, and maybe ask them first, you know, just so they don't feel uncomfortable, I guess, with the pictures. But you can personalize it and make it look really nice. Again, back in the days, I don't think I have ever seen a groom, or I don't think I had seen a groom 2 years back wearing green. but this works. But I'm going to leave this part to, I think Soti's here from Anthony's collection, so he'll be talking more about suits and things like that.
So for me, a memorable wedding is a wedding that you put time, you put effort, you put a little bit of money, you put style, you put yourself into the wedding. So it's not all about, it doesn't have to be about money, and that's what I want to reiterate today. So the first question I have now is, regarding planning a memorable wedding, what is your first approach? So for brides, what is the first step they should take when planning a wedding? Like, what's the first approach? You've gotten engaged now, what do you do? Like, I'm overwhelmed, I'm engaged, what's the first approach?
Book an AloNuko dress. No, that's it.
I would say book your vendors. I was hoping Sis would answer because, but I would definitely say book your vendors. As soon as you know what dates you have, definitely, like I said in the interview we had for your blog, definitely book your vendors because vendors go quick. Another vendor who's a DJ and I were talking the other day and he got an email for a 2019 booking. I said, I know I'll be alive next year because I got so much he was reading the email and it wasn't even maybe January, it was like August 2019. So obviously that's proactive, but it's a bit, maybe 2018. I've got bookings for next year already for like October next year. So definitely book your vendors is what I'll say.
As a wedding planner, I always advise people the first thing to do is decide how much you want to spend on the wedding. Not to hit you, but even if you start booking vendors and you're overspending, you're going the wrong way. So you need to decide, okay, I want to spend 30,000. Average wedding nowadays, honestly, costs you between 40 to 50 without blinking an eyelid. So you need to know how much. It doesn't mean you can't have a wedding for less. You just need to decide how much you want to spend and then work your way backwards from there.
That actually brings me to the next question. Do you want to answer that, maybe?
No, sorry, I'm just being stupid. So ignore me, sorry.
Okay, so that brings me to my next question. Wedding budgets. How do these brides set their wedding budgets?
Can I answer? I'll answer because I got married last year, June. You need to set a budget, yeah? Then set another budget. Reality is you are gonna, no knocking to you, I didn't have a wedding planner. I planned my own wedding. I had a coordinator on the day. But reality is a week before the wedding, I'm not even gonna, somebody called me and said, oh, there's no stage at your venue. We didn't realize there's no stage. And we can't set up without a stage, Highlands, right? And I'm like, okay, that's great. How much is a stage? £500 for what? And I was like, what is exactly, can you break down what stage is? And and it's literally a box just to elevate what you're going to be sitting on. So it's not even the stage, the decoration. It was £500 for the box that they were going to put on the floor. I said, I can find crates. So honestly, have extra money because as much as you plan, there's certain things you just can't, you can't see the future, you don't know. So don't be that bride that you spend all your money and then the week before the wedding, someone's asking you for something and you have absolutely nothing. So set a budget with your partner, then set another one. So realistically, I'm going to spend 20k, but we have £5,000 extra just in case. So that's what I would say.
One of the things I'd say with setting a budget is be very careful with social media. Because a lot of brides, they'll look at images that they've seen on Pinterest, on Instagram, and all these wonderful platforms. And a lot of those weddings are from America, from Australia, and those people spend serious money when it comes to weddings. And so some brides, they can have a very unrealistic expectation of what they want in comparison to what they can really afford. So at the same time, be careful what you're kind of exposing yourself to in terms of your inspiration and cut your cloth accordingly. Because yes, weddings are an amazing experience and that's fantastic, but you have to live after the wedding at the same time. So you have to apply wisdom as well.
All right, thank you. I want to ask yours. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things I always say to my clients, and I'll share it here, is when you come to me and say, what's going to be my wedding budget? Don't base your wedding budget on something that somebody promised you. Money that uncle promised you, or your rich senator uncle is going to give you £10,000. No. base your budget on what you have saved, one. Two, what you can take out of your salary between both of you, or money that you have already set aside for your wedding. That is your wedding budget, not the extras. Because I've had a client once, I didn't have enough money, and the makeup artist stood on the dance floor dancing with her to collect her money. You don't want that to happen to you. Be very realistic with your budget.
Everything you guys have said, I want to add to what you said as well. I feel like the same thing happened to me, and I don't know what is wedding stages. But my wedding stage, I didn't know I did not have a wedding stage till the night before my wedding. So while everyone was rehearsal, my face was blank, looking like faster, and I just could not think because I just heard news that I did not have a stage. So I don't know what is our stages, but yes, always prepare for backups. Like weddings, honestly, don't start with one budget because you will go over that budget.